Okay, so we'll get right back into it. Where we left off last session, you had finished your introductions at the Yawning Portal, where you all met each other from different circumstances. Morn through arm wrestling with Vagra, Zowla there after the Delzoon knockout, looking for some mysterious person from her past that potentially has something of hers. Shoelace hanging out, looking to, potentially pick some pockets, maybe steal some chips unsuccessfully. And Antara there, being the athletic and kind of, into the sportiness stuff, hanging out with all the other people from the knockout after party and just sharing chips, just sharing the love. The atmosphere of this after party at the Yawning Portal got interrupted through a scuffle between Yagra and some shady looking individuals, and then a troll and a number of Sturges climbed out of the actual portal in the Yawning Portal that heads down into Undermountain. After fighting it off...
Clue's in the name, folks.
The clue is in the name. After fighting off the troll...
We should have seen it coming.
I can't believe we were like, oh, okay, this seems safe.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a portal in the Yawning Portal. Oh, okay.
And Dernan helping out. You got rid of that. And then you met Volo. A very charismatic, if not overconfident character, who asked you to go and look for a friend of his who had gone missing recently after a night out on the charge. Yeah, Floon.
Skewers dragon. Dragon skewers.
You got the notes. CC taking notes. That's what I like to see. Right. At the Skewered Dragon, where they were last hanging out together in the dock ward. But before heading there, after accepting this quest from Volo, and before heading to the dock ward, you wanted to go and stop by the market, where Morn picked up some of yesterday's cheese for Bidjor.
Yes. I forgot about that. Yes.
Shoelace did their best to, sneak around the marketplace, shadow to shadow, maybe not so well, but kind of eavesdropping on the rest of the party very successfully. Zowla was confronted with a market seller that wasn't quite willing to discount down the goods that Zowla was looking for. And then Tara entered into an agreement with someone that she'd only ever just met just then, for a pearl of power, and quite willingly entered into an agreement without understanding exactly what the caveats and the T's and C's are. So, and now you've kind of rejoined and you're heading off into the dock ward. If you do have your roll 20 up, for those for you all here in the game, what I've done is I've put a little beholder zombie token down to represent where you are on the map. It's a huge map, if you remember, but you're at the market on the corner of the High Road and Bazaar Street. And so before we, it's up to you with what you want to do. If you like to just set off, actually what I'll do is we'll get some city music playing. If you want to just sort of set off down towards the dock ward, or if there was something you wanted to do on the way, if you wanted to stroll, if you wanted to rush there, it's up to you all.
I want someone to be able to tell me what this enchanted lint I've got does.
Yes.
Who's got like good wisdom and stuff? Because I don't.
Where's your enchanted lint?
Good,
Where is your enchanted lint?
Where is it? It's probably in my pocket now.
Okay. Is there anything else in your pocket?
My pearl of power.
Your pearl of power. Is that all?
No, I don't have very good wisdom.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got, really.
Okay, all right.
I have insight.
You reach into your pocket to touch the enchanted lint, and you got the pearl of power in there as well. And you know, all you can feel is the smoothness of the pearl and the fuzziness of that lint, and there's nothing else there, or nothing else that you kind of get a sense of. Someone in the party, if you want to, Antara, you can ask them to take a look, and they can make an Arcana check if they want.
Yeah, who's got good Arcana? Hey everyone. Can anyone tell me what this lint does? It's enchanted, but I don't know what it does.
I don't have that.
I have.
Damn it.
I don't have.
I got a bit of in.
What's Arcana? What is that? What does that mean?
Arcana is like
It's an intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. Intelligence of magical nature. So understanding things, having like an innate understanding of magical nature, I guess you would say in this specific example. So
I'm gonna click
anyone can make an Arcana check. It's if you're not proficient in it, you don't get to add any bonuses to it. But obviously, if you're looking for greater success. Okay, all right. Shoelace rolled a 17 on Arcana, which is fairly high. Shoelace, in your times around Waterdeep, you know, sneaking around the various magical shops and markets and listening in, you have heard of many sort of items that have a small amount of magical nature to them. It's not uncommon for things like buttons and hair clips, rings and necklaces to have minor enchantments to them, and it's entirely possible, and you get a great, you know, that sense and understanding that, yeah, of course this lint could be magically enchanted, absolutely, but what it does is a different, it's kind of beyond your understanding. You would need to be able to either speak to someone who can detect the magical nature of things, or learn to detect the magical nature of things yourself.
Yeah.
The exact nature, I should say.
It's magic. That's all I got. Special.
All right. Maybe one day I'll work out what it does.
Maybe.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay. So
How about we just kick it? How about we just get into this shit? You know what I mean? Let's do it. What are we waiting for? I feel like we're like, you know, we're all pretty chill, but I feel like we're also like when I muck around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. So as you make your way down to, let's say you make your way down to the Way of the Dragon. So back past the Yawning Portal, it's a busy morning in Waterdeep. If you remember, you're here at a time in an autumn period where people are starting to stock up for the winter. So there are lots and lots of merchant carts and caravans coming in along the main roads. So to get out of that hustle and bustle, you take off down a little bit of a quieter street, which is called the Dragon Way. And you've gone past the Yawning Portal now. It takes probably about 30 minutes to get back down there. And you head down the Dragon Way, which is a smaller road than the high road, but it's still rather busy. As you come to an intersection, you see a sign up ahead that says Zastrow Street. Remembering that the...
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yep. Remembering that the Skewered Dragon is on the corner of, in between Net Street and Fillet Lane. This is not the street that you need, but it is starting to head in towards the dock ward and less towards the exit of Waterdeep. Did you want to head down there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go down there.
As you turn the corner, you find yourselves in Zastrow Street. A portion of it has been cordoned off by the City Watch. Lying on the cobblestones are half a dozen corpses, seemingly victims of some type of skirmish. Watch officers have disarmed and arrested 3 blood-drenched humans. They're in the midst of questioning witnesses who are standing around, and one of the officers looks at you and says, "Get on! There's nothing to see here."
Mm.
Who the heck says get on?
An officer.
Those in the City Watch.
Move
Hey,
along.
you officer.
Those in the City Watch say get on. Now, please, get on.
Why?
No.
What?
We're
No.
right. We're just.
Po, po, po.
Hey, Cam.
Why aren't we allowed to be here? Why can't we be here?
There is an investigation underway here. There has been some murders. Please move on so we can continue our investigation.
Who got murdered?
That's not for you to know. Thank you. Please keep moving.
Why not?
This is an investigation by the City Watch. We don't need just any old person coming in and asking questions. What can you do?
Oh, we're not anymore.
You can do lots of stuff.
Oh, we're,
I can
we're
beat you in a running race. Do you want to have a running race?
I cannot
Ready,
leave my
set.
post.
We are a group of people with a very specific set of skills.
Okay, Liam Neeson.
And when I found them, I will kill.
Excuse me, but we must ensure that we keep this crime scene as clear as possible. Please, could you just move along?
Can we make a?
Go, you can do it on your own, man, because you're making me wild now.
Go on, man. Go on.
Your help here, lad. My help.
The City Watch person just looks completely confused with this, like, didn't I just ask? Okay, and they just like don't know what to say. They're just kind of like, okay, as you continue
Get
on.
on, mate. Get on.
What are your passive perception scores? Actually, I can have a look myself here. I can have a look myself.
Mine's going to be awful. I know that much.
Yeah, you're a 9.
Yeah, I'm a 9.
Yeah, passive
And I've-
passive perception is 11 for Shoelace, 10 for Zowler,
Okay.
11 for Morn. So you're not the most perceptive of characters, but
You're not the most perceptive character.
Morn, can you make a perception check for me as you walk past the group of individuals that have been arrested? They're on their knees, hands on their heads, weapons have been confiscated, surrounded by a number of City Watch. But can you make a perception check for me, please? Okay, you don't notice anything. You look at the characters, and as you look at them, they eye you. And they're giving you the mad stink eye. It's like, what the fuck are you looking at? Right? You turn away. You avert your eyes, right? That's what they're like. And
No, I
a
don't
mean
do
look
that.
on their face.
I stared them directly in the eyes as I'm walking past. Like, what the? Wait, yeah, go on, man. Go on.
Make an intimidation check for me.
Make a move. Make a move.
Yeah, like, what do you want? Go on, what you looking at?
What?
Intimidation.
Oh.
Oh.
As you
No.
look at this,
God.
go on, man. Go on.
You want to fight? Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
One of the individuals looks at you, and you feel you're an physically intimidating person, individual, really. You literally have a sword sticking out of your body. You have this revenant kind of look about you, and you were the size of a Goliath. You are physically intimidating. There's something about this character that you're staring at, who's on the ground, kneeling on the ground, the look in their eye, the intensity, the you get a real sense of death about them, and you don't flinch and you don't look away, but they neither do they, and you get a sense that they are that is something that, you know, at one, you know, if you were to meet them in a dark alley, right, type of scenario, neither of you would back off.
So wait, so this is one of the human
blood-drenched humans arrested on the kneeling on the ground. Yeah.
So this is okay.
Yeah.
One of them I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. If anyone else wanted to try and observe something as they went by, you're free to do so. If you want to make an active perception roll to try and observe anything about these characters, otherwise, you keep walking past.
I'm gonna ask if they're okay.
The murderers?
Criminals.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no response. There's no response. And one of the other City Watch now says, "Excuse me, please do not talk to these criminals. Please move along." Giving you the same instructions as the other watch.
I'm just gonna be a bit cheeky here and just be like, "Oh no, we're a part of the crew, mate. Like we're with you guys. We're the good guys. We're here to help solve this crime."
Excuse me, could you please show me your City Watch badge then?
Yeah, here it is.
Try to.
Rush around, try and find it, and like look around a bit. And be like,
Let me just check my pocket.
yeah, I'm looking hard. I'm looking in my shoes, like,
I left my wallet. I left my wallet at home.
I'm gonna show them my lint.
show the link.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do I have I can never say it, I can never remember what it's called. Yeah, the power where you can make something appear like something else for a short period of time.
Yeah.
One of your
What's that
spell.
one called?
Do you have a spell to do that?
Should.
Where is-
Should.
Oh, I don't think anyone added
It'd
their
suck
spells
if I
in.
didn't.
Check your spell as a sorcerer. See what your cantrips are. Yeah. Check your list
Yeah.
of cantrips and see which ones you
I
took.
have an ear to the ground type of thing. If that's something.
Of course it's something.
As an urban bounty hunter, as part of my urban bounty hunter, I have an ear to the ground.
Okay. All right. Can you explain to me what you want to do with your ear to the ground? Like, how do you want to use ear to the ground in this scenario?
Ear to the ground?
Well, ear to the ground. Let me just go check exactly. Okay, let's have a look. You are in frequent contact with people in society that your choosing quarries move through. These people might be associated with the criminal underworld. Okay. What I'll let you do is I'll let you make a... I will let you make a... You can just make a straight intelligence check, Zowla, with advantage. So when you roll an intelligence, just click on intelligence in roll 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your character, and you'll roll. It should roll twice. Intelligence, so 12 and 7. So with advantage, you get to take the highest one, which is a 12.
Okay.
As the magical lint is being shown to this City Watch person, and they're like, what am I going to do with this lint? Excuse me, are you attempting to bribe me with lint? And Zowla, as this is all kind of going on, and there's like, I'm trying to find my badge. Where is it? It's here somewhere. And Shoelace just has too many pockets, looking through pouches and, socks and things. Zowla, you see a winged snake tattoo on the side of the face of one of the characters, and you recall that this is the sign of the Zentarum, which is also called, which is like a they're a criminal underworld organization. Mostly known for that, although they have tried to alter that image recently through legitimate business. But they have a rich past of being an underworld sort of organization. And you see that, knowing that well, that you have had your dealings as a bounty hunter around these type of things.
Okay. So what? So I'm telling all the mob that these guys are bad? They're bad news.
It's up to you. That's just information that you now know. It's up to you what you do with it.
Okay, well...
While two of your friends are attempting to either bribe or confuse a city watch person. I'm not quite sure yet.
I'm just trying to... I really want to roll a deception check. I'm just trying to fit my way through it.
Okay, absolutely. If you're just trying to fake your way through it, yeah, go for it. Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Most unusual that you have... you can't find your badge. But you do seem to, be looking for it, and I'm sure it's somewhere, but we have this under control. We absolutely have this under control. These criminals will be taken back to the garrison, and we're questioning witnesses, but it's quite clear what has happened here.
Do these fellas have anything that we want?
Maybe it was probably that bit of information, right? That winged snake or whatever it was.
Mm. Yes, there is a lot of blood on the streets at the moment.
Or are these fellas after Floon?
Well, there's a lot of blood on the streets at the moment, and the Zentarum and the Xanathar are continuing to fight. This is just nothing but another gang-related, criminal underworld-related incident. We have this under control.
So this has happened before?
Oh, it's almost daily at the moment. I'm sure you've seen them around and been involved in your own part of the investigations, if you are part of the City Watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
And he looks at you, Morn, and he's like, do you need to have that looked at, sir? You still seem to have a weapon.
Speaking about, and I nicknamed my sword Bruce. Oh, yes, speaking about Bruce, he's fine. Just tickles. Just but a scratch.
This is not the strangest thing I've seen this week. No problems. Okay, well, yes, please. We do have to finish up here and open up this section of the street again. So, if you don't mind.
All right, get on, everyone.
Get on.
Well, then screw you then, because this fella's making me wild. I don't want to hang out here around these people anymore because I'm going to get backgammon.
The City Watch just turns away and goes back to what they were doing, as Howler's just like, yo, fucking gammon, I'm out of here. And walks away. So you're well and truly now heading down into the dock ward. Now you're kind of down here now in Zastro Street on your roll 20. So you're heading down towards the Skewered Dragon, but is there anything you wanted to do in the dock ward while you were here? You obviously do know the Skewered Dragon is the location that you're going for, but I mean it's obviously a section of the city. And was there anything that you wanted to do?
What's around? Is it mostly shipping docks, or are there any?
Yeah. So the dock ward. Let me tell you what you see as you walk around. The tall, densely packed tenements, leaving most of the neighborhood in shadow at the ground level. Most of the street lamps have had the glass on them smashed, and their candles removed or missing. The smells of the salt air and excrement linger as you pass by rows of rundown buildings.
You guys, it smells like shit around here.
can make it smell nice if you want. I've got a spell that'll do that.
Do it. Do it. I don't like the
What?
smell.
All right. Well, I've got it here. Where are you? You've gone. There we go. I've never said this out loud, so I'm going to say it out loud. I suck at this. All right. So it's the prestigitation.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, that one. This one. So I can make something. Yeah, I can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, like
Mm-hmm.
a nice odor or music or a little puff of wind or something making it shiny or
Absolutely.
something. So I'm gonna make everything smell like hot chips.
How did I know that was? I just knew.
And so as you're walking down the street, this smell of piss and shit that's just left around has now turned into the beautiful, warm smell of hot chips, and instantly kind of brings a smile to a few faces, and a few faces walking by as well. They're like, oh shit, hot chips? Who the fuck's got hot chips? Like, where are they? And they're looking around, but they can't see any hot chips. They can smell it though, and that everyone loves that smell. Okay.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
You guys.
Okay,
I'm hungry now.
As you turn a corner, one of the nearby shops stands out from the others. It is a very deep purple facade, and in its window hangs a stuffed beholder. Above the door hangs a sign whose elaborate letters spell out the old Zoblob shop.
Zoblob.
Zoblob.
Zoblob. That's definitely something backwards.
Bowl box.
No, it's not something backwards.
What?
I was wrong.
What does this Zoblob shop sell?
Um,
What are the services they provide?
the services that they provide, you'll have to go in and find out.
Okay, let's go in and find out.
Ooh. Right.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna stick to the show.
Let's go in the shop.
All right,
Go
as
to
you
the
enter the shop, you open the door. Ding, 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 ding. There's a little bell on the top. Sounds out. A cloud of lavender-scented purple smoke trails out the
Ooh.
shop's door as you open it. Every wall is painted purple, and every dusty knick-knack on the shelves is dyed a deep violet. The hairless old gnome sitting cross-legged on the counter wears a plum-coloured robes. His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple face-painted eyes. The gnome lowers a pipe and exhales a cloud of lavender smoke before raising a hand. Hail and well met! Come browse the shelves of the most curious curiosity shop in the world.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
Can I try and find a gem in here, seeing as that other bitch didn't want to sell me one?
You can ask the gnome if you want, or you can have a look around. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna just ask the gnome because I ain't got time.
What type of gem are you looking for?
I am looking for a red.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm looking for a amethyst type gem. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna find it here because I'm seeing a lot of purple up in the store.
Oh, amethyst. Yes. I have plenty of amethyst gems.
Yes.
And he jumps off the counter and he disappears because the counter's quite tall and he's quite small. And then you'd see him like walk around the side and put up like a little stepping ladder and step up and put on top of this counter one of those felt lined trays. It is a purple felt tray, and inside is a number of amethyst gems. Now, what were you specifically looking for, Zaula? Was there a cost value you were looking for there?
Cheapest one.
You just want the cheapest one. So it doesn't really matter what...
Are there ones on sale? Can we look at the sale items?
Ah, yes. The gem
Because I've only
sale.
been shopping the sale rack. So, is there gems on sale? Is there like 50% off today, or like at least 80% maybe? Are you closing down? Does it look pretty empty outside?
No. Zoblobs does never
Black
close.
Friday sales.
What's Black Friday?
It's
Oh,
today.
you guys don't have that? Okay.
You don't have that up in Zoblob? Okay. Giving you a terrible Yelp review.
We only have Purple Tuesdays. But I have plenty of gems here. They're mostly all 5 silver.
I'll give you 3 silver. That's as far as I go. That's as high as I go. And considering you don't have any other clientele up in this shop, I'm pretty sure that's a good deal.
Make a persuasion check.
Damn you, Salazar. Okay. Persuasion it is.
Hey, can you all hear the music as well?
Yeah.
Okay, my sound was turned down so long. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, my volume's so low, that's why. Hang on, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Whoosh. Sorry. Okay. Whoa! It would have been good if it was with advantage.
Oh, why don't anyone want to sell me a jam for cheap?
I'm sorry, it's 5 silver. It's already quite cheap.
Wait, can we distract him and I'll get a Bidger to crawl over and just take one permanently?
Make a wisdom check for Bidger.
Ooh.
In fact, just roll a d20. Just roll a d20 and we'll consider Bidger has a +0 to wisdom.
Oh, what?
So Bidger, as you try to get Bidger's attention and talk to Bidger, Bidger is staring over at one of the shelves, and on that shelf is a petrified mouse.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Bidger is just looking at this petrified mouse and is unable to break that fixation.
Bidger! Don't worry about that. And
Don't worry about it.
How far away? I'll grab that statue. And
Okay.
I don't know. I want to hide it somewhere so Bidger doesn't have to.
A Zoblob looks over at you and says, "Would you like to purchase that? 5 silver."
Oh, let's just jump this
Oh,
Zoblob.
I'm not buying this.
Let's
And
just jump
Maybe I'll try and steal it.
I'll do this. I'll crush it in front of
yeah.
his eyes.
While he's distracted, I'm just gonna try and like feed one from the side. Maybe it's not the exact one, but maybe it's like
As Morn crushes this petrified mouse in his hand and like does like this and all the dust just comes out the bottom. Zowle, you're trying to get an amethyst. Zoblob runs down, like jumps down the step ladder and runs over to Morn. Now he's like barely coming up to like Morn's knee. And he's like, "That is just the most disrespectful behavior. 5 silver, you break it, you pay."
Step away from me, little man, before I step on you.
"I'm gonna call the city watch." But he's very distracted now. Shoelace.
I'm going for it.
Yes.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand check, please, yeah. Okay.
Oh!
And you are... And what are you grabbing?
Oh, an amethyst.
Just one?
Yeah.
That sounds like you can grab more if you want.
Well, you can always try, right? You can...
Grab enough for every single one of us. Grab enough for all of us.
All right, I'm grabbing a handful.
And while Shoelace is doing that, I'm looking over, sort of to be like, hurry up.
Zoblob's just like, the City Watch is going to hear about this. Ah! And you grab just a quick handful of amethysts.
Go on, let's
Right,
go.
half a dozen of the smaller ones, and into the pocket, and you just start to sort of make your way out the door. Come on, let's go. Let's leave this place.
And Zara later, she's like, "AK motherfuckers."
Okay, all right.
This place is too purple anyway. In the
Ah!
I don't even like purple.
How dare you!
Where's the dog?
Zoblob is just now completely what's the right word for this? Just flustered, just "Ah!" And you can see the cheeks going red, and he's got the purple eyes painted on his cheeks, but he's just going fully red, "Ah!" Just absolutely insulted, disrespected. Oh, he's just an angry little gnome.
Sorry, Zoblob.
Out!
Make
Get
it
out!
good.
Get out! I never want to see you again.
As we're walking away, I just simply put my fist up, followed by...
As you walk out the door, you're just gonna flip off Zoblob. You're just gonna be like, solidarity? Nah. Oh, and as your door closes, you can hear Zoblob just cranky inside, just walking around the shop, speaking to themselves. You can't quite make out the words, but it's extremely agitated with this interaction.
I'm fast walking, but sneaky, still sneaky.
All right.
Zara doesn't care.
I'm running backwards.
You're running.
Ooh.
Yeah, in
Back-
front, so
coming.
that I can see if anyone's following us.
Okay, no one's following you, but
I'm still gonna run backwards.
That's fine. Good exercise. Okay. All right. As you come running backwards down the street, then you end up down here, and there's a sign at the end of the street saying Fillet Lane, and this is in the general area of where you need to be for the Skewered Dragon. It's in between Fillet Lane and Net Street, and as you look down, you can see a signboard hanging off the side of a building, and on that signboard there is a picture of a dragon with a spear through it.
Ooh.
Sorry, I keep clicking random things.
No, you're right. There's no problems. That's no problems at all.
Ooh. Should go in there.
Okay, if you want, you can certainly go into the Skewered Dragon. There's not a lot of people outside of it, but you do hear some noises from inside. It's the dock ward, and the inns and taverns in Waterdeep aren't just busy at night. They're busy all day, but obviously busier at night. But there's still patrons throughout the day. Heading in, staying out.
Yeah.
Heading in.
Yeah, let's go in.
Okay. As you head into the Skewered Dragon, it looks a bit like a ruin. As you walk up to the front door, both of the front-facing windows are completely smashed. The ship's anchor is lodged in the roof. Through the windows, you can see there is a group of haggard patrons sitting around at a table, drinking from tankards. You open the door and walk in, and the inside is about as inviting as the outside. There is a barkeep. There is one person walking back, one man walking back and forward from the bar with drinks and what you can only assume is food. It doesn't look very appetizing from where you are. And there are a few people at the bar and a few people at the table. The group of patrons that you saw, haggard-looking patrons, sitting there drinking from tankards.
Hi.
Are you speaking to the barkeep or are you speaking to the table?
Everyone at once.
Oh, everyone
Just kind of walking in the room.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh my god.
Hey, everyone.
I vote that we split up 2 and 2. I vote that we split
You're like,
up.
I don't want to be
Two of us
seen with
voted
this one. I don't want to be seen with this one.
And as you say, hey, a couple of people kind of like turn their head like, and then just don't say anything. They just turn back to what they were doing.
All right.
I can just imagine it, hey.
That happens a lot.
I'll go talk to the barkeep.
I'm going to the barkeep.
Okay. So Zaula and Morn to the bar. Shoelace and Antara going with, or are you going to do something different?
I reckon you two go the other way.
I'm in the shadows. I'm lurking. I don't want anyone to see me. I'm just watching.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Are you trying to hide, or are you just gonna sit down
yeah.
and watch? Okay, make a stealth check to try and meld into the shadows. Ooh, okay. So you start to, you know, sort of slip behind Morn and then slip behind a table and try and just meld into the background, right? Not making noise, not highlighting yourself in any way, just melding into that sort of background, and yeah, pretty successfully as far as you're concerned.
I am the shadows.
I'm gonna go for a wander around to see if anyone's doing like arm wrestling or playing poker or any kind of competitive game that I can be involved in while we're in here.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to go barkeep anymore. I want to go to that table of those people.
Okay, all right. So Morn going to the bar. Shoelace is stealthing. Zaula's going to the table, and Tara's looking for games. Okay. We'll kick off with Morn. Morn, you head over to the barkeep, and what do you want to do?
I'll say, so what's with the anchor in the middle of your fucking bar?
Says you.
It's an anchor.
Bit aggressive.
It's an anchor.
With a sword in the middle of you.
Fucking Bruce hanging out.
Oh, Brucey coming through there.
Getting a bit jealous there, mate.
Look, it's not about the size, okay?
Oh, sure.
Barkeep looks at you and says, "What's there to say? It's an anchor."
So the windows are broken, did you say?
Yes, that's right.
So are there any signs of, like, has this place been robbed recently?
No, just as you come up to the bar, you can see there's huge chunks taken out of the bar. Bar stools are like mended up and nailed together with extra pieces of wood to hold the legs together. Window, as I said, you saw the windows were broken when you come in. The barkeep, as you're looking around, the barkeep's like, "So you're buying a drink or what?" Partner.
Why else would we be at a bar? Give me 8. No, 10. Give me 10 tankards of strongest beer you have, thank you.
10 tankards of Baldorian ale coming up. And he's completely distant. Like, he looks like he's either half asleep, doesn't want to be there, or is reliving his teenage years of just couldn't be fucked. And so he's like, starts pouring out these ales out of the kegs at the back and putting them on the counter. He gets to 10, and he's like, "That'll be 50 silver pieces, please."
Whoa, 50 silver.
This is a high class establishment.
There's a hole in the roof.
Your hole it is.
This place looks Not to diss on your establishment, but it's a piece of shit, mate.
And one of the guys, one of the patrons at the bar says, "Come on, Jeb, don't be like that. He's clearly new around here." "Oh, well, you got to try it on, don't you, Mitch?" and Jeb, he's like, "That's just low, Jeb. Just help the guy out. Look, can't you see he's got a sword in his body? I mean, he's having a rough day." "All right, I'm sorry, that'll be 50,
On the house.
That'll be 50 copper."
Oh.
That's better.
How do I...
It's not even a silver.
Just take a note. Just take a note of it. Just take a note of it.
50 copper.
5 copper a beer.
Okay, and I drink all of these in under, let's say, second a beer.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Ooh.
Someone's coming for you.
Oh, rolled a 20, dirty 20. So you just like boom, 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 and Mitch is like, "Hey, look at this one guy," and Jeb's like, "He'll pass out in a second. You watch." And you get to like the 6th or 7th, and Jeb's just like, just sort of backs away a little bit, thinking that there's a bit of, projectile that's about to come. He just sort of backs away. And you're just like, boom, 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 boom. And you get through all 10, slam it down.
And I do look like I'm about to projectile vomit, but I let out the most audibly and loud and just a frequency you have never heard before. Burp.
It's like 140 decibel burp.
Deep rumbles from him.
And you let it out. As you let it out, Mitch is on he's on the bar. He's like, "Ha ha ha, good one," and he slaps you on the back. And Jeb's just like, "Oh, well, that was impressive." And he just walks away.
Okay, well so I'll go over to the table. Are you guys speaking with?
We'll move over to them. While you're doing that, we'll move over to Zowla. You're heading over to the table. And so what do you want to say there? What do you want to do?
Who's at this table again?
Just a bunch of haggard-looking patrons.
Okay, cool. So, I'm going to walk up to them and ask them, introduce myself. I'm going to introduce myself.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello, Yumor. I'm Zowla.
And they
I am looking for somebody.
And they do the same as what they did when Antara walked in and said, "Hey." They look at you, and then they turn back to what they were doing.
Okay. Can I I want to pick someone up straight out of their chair.
Okay.
I don't like being ignored. Like, I tried to play nice. See how I was doing nice in the beginning?
Okay. All right. So make a strength check. So roll strength in your roll strength in your character sheet there. So you go to pick up one of these characters, and you don't realize just how solid these dock workers are, and the people who have lived here. They've also had a very, very tough life, sea-born, sea-weathered, and as he just start to lift his bum up out of the seat, and boom, plants his hands on the table. And as he does that, the rest of them stand up and they're like, "Hey, what are you about?" Yeah, what are you about?
Oh no.
So
Do you need help?
I'll cut you if you don't tell us what you're about. Pulls out a knife.
Oh no. No, that's not okay. I'm gonna jump in the middle.
And Tara just jumps into looking for, because while you're doing this, Antara, there's no board games here. There's like not even a dartboard. There's no games. There's no arm wrestling. It's like dead here.
There's no fun here. I'm going to intimidate him and be like, you've got to put that knife away, or this isn't going to end well for you.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Yep. All right. Now I've got to remember how to make an intimidation check.
Just in your character sheet, click on intimidation.
I'll see this and just make my 3 steps. I assume it will take to get.
Oh, what's going on here? Why am I on the wrong window
That's
here?
my intimidation check.
Oh.
Yeah. As you go up to the one with the knife and you say, look, this is not going to end well. If you do these, like, he sort of like backs down a bit because he can see you coming in, and you know, and Tara, you're this dragonborn, but you can see the muscular definition below the scales, right? Even though you may not be dressed like a fighter, you have this physically honed, appearance, and with them thinking that they had Zala outnumbered, and then realizing that Zala may not be outnumbered, they kind of back down a bit and go, well, what you all about then? And he just like lowers the knife a little bit and backs up a little bit, but they're not, engaging, like physically engaging in a fight.
Sweet. Good.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Did I just ruin Zala's fight?
No, you saved them. You saved them? Because Zala's in a mood today.
So I'm gonna be like, was I meant to do that, or did you wanna fight them? Should I have done that? I'm sorry. You okay?
No, I'm gonna say like I'm okay. I asked a question and I want an answer.
I mean, that's okay. We can start a fight again if you want.
I don't think we should.
Okay.
We have to.
No, I think we need to ask. We need to ask again.
And now they're looking around.
Right.
Their eyes are darting between Zala and Tara and Morn, and they're like, "Ooh, these are some pretty ripped individuals." And that one's got a sword, and this one's like got like an intimidating presence, and this other one is like really friendly but ripped as. While that's happening, Shoelace, what are you doing?
I guess I'll do like an insight check.
Oh, who are you insight checking?
Ooh.
Maybe the bar people.
Okay, what do you want to try and glean from them? What information are you trying to discern?
Maybe what's that? The snake people? Snake.
Oh, you want to see if any of them have any wing snake tattoos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or there's like any hint of that going on here?
Okay, absolutely, go for it. I'll allow an insight check for that.
That's true.
Okay, so sneaking off into the background and being, into your sort of observant sort of check. Here's what you can glean. The barkeep looks completely disinterested about being there, but doesn't seem to have anything else other than they just look like they just really don't care. Mitch at the bar just seems like a usual. Someone who's, there every day. And loves a little bit of conversation and is a little overly friendly with personal space. The patrons at the table look like a group of people who know or work with each other, and are rather, what's the right way to describe that? I don't know, not grisly, but they're They just got like sour looks about them. You know what I mean? Like they you know, yeah. But nothing that looks across anyone there that looks like they're linked in any way to the winged snake tattoo that you can see.
That's boring. I'm just bored in the background then.
Okay, all right.
I don't care anymore.
Okay, back to the table.
FYI, I'll think I'm gonna put that GIF up every time you do a snake attack or something.
Oh yeah, of Kuzo.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kronk.
Yeah, Kronk. Yeah, from Emperor's New Groove. Yeah. I like that one.
So back to the table. They've set off. They've stepped back a bit now. Now that the odds are evening. In fact, they probably feel like the odds are against them now. And so, what do you want to do, Zala? You want to ask your question again?
Yeah, I'm the same. I know you heard me the first time. I expect an answer. I'm looking for somebody by the name of Floon.
Okay.
What do you know?
Okay. What does this Floon look like? I don't know anyone by that name, but who do they look like? I'm note checking you now. Now I'm just note checking you.
Damn, I didn't know.
He's quite bougie.
I just put down. He's rich looking.
Yeah, he's bougie. I'm looking for a upper class man. He's probably got dope shoes on too.
And one of them that hasn't.
Dope shoe. He has the newest Air Jordans.
Actually, didn't one of you
It's
take
out of the box.
Volo shoes? Wasn't it your shoelace? You got like Volo shoes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How?
he
Someone got them.
He got them loafers. I forgot to make a note of that. I'm gonna do that now. No. He said he was gonna give them to you at the end. That's right. Oh, Volo.
Was it to me or was it to Morn? I can't quite remember.
I think it was you. You're just looking for dope shoelaces. That's right.
Yeah.
You're looking for dope shoelaces. But he had those nice shoes on, those loafer shoes. And one of the you got the two, you got the patron, one of the patrons at the table that you tried to pick up, Zala. You got the two that stood up, and one with a deep voice, one with a little whining nasally voice, and there's another one still sitting, and that one is still drinking. He stops drinking, he looks up and goes, he's like an older gentleman, and he's like, wouldn't have red hair, would he?
Oh, I think he did.
Oh.
Yep.
You boys remember that one? He was in here the other night with, that old chip off the block, Renee Neverember. Yeah, those fancy ones. What are they coming all the way down here for? I don't even know why I can't just stay on the North Shore.
COVID, mate.
That's topical.
From the other side of the bridge.
Yeah. Come all the way down here to slum it with us? Well. Just another spoiled rich noble kid. Like to come and rub our noses in it, flash their dragons around.
Spread their disease.
Yeah.
Did they have a permit, or how did they get out?
Oh, they're from the noble families. Of course they've got a permit. They could have a permit for anything they want. They could have a permit to take a shit in the streets. Sick of them. Yeah, I'm so sick of them. Oh, settle down, you guys. Settle down. Just sit down. Yeah, we saw them. They were here a couple nights ago.
Did they say anything to you?
No, they didn't say anything to us. They sat and they drank. And then
Did they look like they were going?
Did they meet anybody?
I didn't meet
Did you overhear them say something?
No. Well, they didn't meet anyone, but they left. And after they left, another group followed them just a few minutes, like a few seconds later. Suspicious, those ones. Suspicious.
What they look like?
Did this other group happen to have a snake tattoo?
You see the nasally looking guy just like look at the old guy at the table, and the old guy looks at him and he's like, well, depends if you've got another round of beers in you.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone shout.
Yeah, Zala shout.
Alright, Zala, you shout him around the beers, that's gonna be 25 copper. The beers come and the old man says, oh, sit down, you fella.
Last time.
What? That's the same? It's the same?
It's getting cheaper. This is good. I like it.
Yeah.
You already said it! You already said 5 copper.
And the older gentleman at the table says, that group that went after him, we don't know them. But I've seen them go into a warehouse down the road. Candle Lane. That's where they usually hang out, I guess.
Alright then.
You can spot the warehouse. Just look for the door with the winged snake painted on it.
The winged snake.
But
So they are part of that gang.
That'd be a good.
I don't know what gang you talking about, but I'd be careful. That's all I'd say.
Can I do an insight check now?
Absolutely.
To see if anyone is looking particularly nervous or like, they're giving away any signs that this is meaning something to them.
Absolutely. You can't really discern much. They seem pretty genuine in what they're saying to you. The nasally one looks a little skitterish, but he just looks a bit skitterish in general. It doesn't look any different to what he was feeling at the start, or what he kind of appeared at the start of the conversation. So nothing really there for you that you can glean.
Right.
Shall we go?
Let's go. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Blink away.
They don't say goodbye. They don't acknowledge you. But the old man does raise his ale a little bit as you walk out. Doesn't look at you. He just sort of raises it and gets back into it.
They're not very friendly in there.
They're not very friendly in there, no. As you make your way down through the dock ward, you head over to Candle Lane. Back up Zastro Street. You remember passing a sign that said Candle Lane. You head there. You look down the street. And it's a rather narrow alley. With the tall buildings, even at this time of day, it is still quite gloomy and dark, providing to you, Shoelace, from what you can definitely observe, plenty of opportunities to hide, plenty of opportunities to be active without being observable in that laneway. Not just hiding for the sake of hiding, but also just being able to be out in the open, doing things and not actually being observable in that sense. The alleyway, Morn, for you, it reminds you of the type of dark that you would experience in a dungeon. Okay.
Ooh.
But there is a terrible odor coming from the alleyway.
I was just about to say, does this lane also smell like shit?
It absolutely does. And nearly all of the street lamps have been smashed. The only one, and the only bit of light that pierces the darkness in this laneway is a street lamp across from a building. It's very, very faint flickering of like there's a distant candle on it.
Let's go up to the door.
And Tara just starts jogging down the street.
Wait, so is this just a skinny house, or is it the warehouse?
It's
Is
an
it
alleyway
large?
that you're standing at right now, looking down the alleyway, and the old patron in the skewered dragon told you that the warehouse with the painted winged snake on the door is in Candle Lane.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, you're just going to walk up. Are you going to do it quietly, or are you just going to boom, 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 straight in?
I'm going to ask everyone if I should be sneaky. Should I be sneaky?
Yes.
I'm gonna be sneaky.
All right, I'm going to try to be sneaky.
Okay, everyone roll stealth check.
Now, if you're stealthy.
Where am I? Stealth.
If this wasn't going to work, which it doesn't look like it's going to work, I would have just been like, Leroy Jenkins! And just kick the door.
My stealth check is beautiful, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, so Shoelace rolled a 7. Morn rolled a 15, channeling a bit of the Bidger power there. Zola rolled a 10, which is okay. And Tara, it's
that's
unnatural for Antara to be stealthy that in the attempt to be stealthy, Antara is like trying to over-exaggerated tippy toe and then slips on some excrement and falls into a garbage bin and rolls over the garbage bin and gets up and then trips again and does like a cartwheel because very athletic, and then lands again and looking behind, and it's just like, it's just bang, bang, ching, chong, bang, ching, chong, and there's like everything in the middle of the alleyway now. And Morn's just like, the rest of you just standing there like,
Guys!
Sorry.
but the alleyway remains dark and quiet after that noise has kicked off.
I'm Tara nearly ruined it for all of us.
I didn't know. Everything's fine.
Okay,
Everything's fine.
all right.
You need me to break down the door?
Your roll 20 is changing. Your roll 20 is changing. And
Ooh.
I'm going to bring you into the alleyway.
Ooh.
Question: is there a way to get rid of the squares on the screen?
To get rid of the what, sorry, on the
Oh,
screen?
yeah.
To get rid of like our avatar people on the screen, you know, like in terms of like your Barmy, Kanan.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. In your settings,
Yeah.
which is the cog wheel on the far right-hand side, or the top right, sorry, scroll down, and you'll
Yep.
see a game settings section. It's easy to spot because it has bar 1 green, bar 2 blue, bar 3 red, right? Just under that, it says player video avatar size. You can set it to names only.
Oh, names only. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Far out. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, that's
sweet.
what I have as well. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
otherwise they're just massive. And it's like, yeah.
I know. It's taking up my whole lap.
Okay, so now that we're heading into the alleyway, let's flip over to our battle cam. It's just there we go, so everyone can see the battle cam. All right, is our music still playing? It is still playing. That's good. All right, let's go for the ruins of Ulcaster. Unfortunately, I can't hear it, and I'm scared about making it too loud for the stream. Although Joel's there now, so Joel can tell me if you can hear the music on the stream or if it's too loud. Let me know. Okay, so you're coming down the alleyway. You can all see this on Roll20 now?
Yep.
Okay, great. All right. So you're coming down the alleyway now, and what you see, and you're coming down from the north, so the alleyway entrance was up here, and the back of the alley's down here. And what you can see now is a gate and a fence. So there is a double sort of hinged gate here, and then all of these dots here along this line here are gate posts, okay, with the wire meshing between them. The candle light that you saw flickering is actually a continual flame spell that is still working, and it's on the light post on the opposite side of the street from this particular building and this building only.
Oh, you dog.
What's up?
I accidentally...
What up?
Hold on, just wait.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Technical
No, I
difficulties.
accidentally clicked on a bookmark and took me somewhere else.
Oh, okay. You're good. I understand. Yeah, that happens all the time.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. So what do you want to do? What do you all want to do?
I don't necessarily want to storm it.
Can I like get a sense of if there's any people around?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Make a perception
Recon.
check. Make a perception check. Oh my goodness.
No.
Shoelace.
I'm gonna make a perception check too,
no.
just for the fun of it.
All these rolls are just...
What is going
Doesn't matter.
on?
Get all the bad ones out of the way. That's what it's all about. Get all the bad ones out of the way.
Perception's terrible, but
It's
what
great.
happens?
All right, Zowla.
Zala's
Zowla.
the only one that knows what's going on.
A natural 19 too, because no bonuses there. There's no one around that you can see. Zowla, as you walk in, you can see through the gates. You can see through the fence. So if you were to all sort of make your way down here, right, Zowla, you could see through the fence line that the metal gate on the outside opens up into a yard. This is a 2-story building, 2-story warehouse, and there are a number of different options here. There is a large warehouse door here, closed. A smaller, normal-sized door here, closed. And a window over here that has been painted over, but still slightly visible through it.
Oh, window.
And of course, you've got the double gate at the front here. You know, it's like one of these big gates, like a big 10-foot type gate.
Right. Okay, so now everyone knows what's happening and what's.
If you want to tell them, I'm just telling you what you've seen. If you want to relay that to everyone, you can just say, I relay that to the party.
Yeah, I relay that to the party.
Or you can say, I just tell everyone, right? Same thing, sorry. I talk it in, you know.
I relay that to the party.
I relay that to the party. Okay.
The information has been relayed to us all.
It was the most Gammon way of saying it, wasn't it? I was listening. Hi, you've reached the message bank of... Okay. All right.
I used to do those.
Of course you did. Oh my god.
One of the funniest things that I ever did was record like the, hello, you've reached, whatever company it was I was working for
Sure.
the day that I was leaving. It was on my last day.
Oh.
So anyone ringing that company got the voice of someone that didn't even work there anymore. It's the best.
Oh,
And right
You
at
were
the
like-
right at the end, you were like,
This company sucks.
I could have said anything. They never know. They're not going to call
Please don't
themselves.
reply.
Send help.
it's just, yes.
This company is fraudulent.
This company
Get
does
out
not
now.
care about you or anyone that works for them.
Yeah. Lose this number.
Lose this number, yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do? Team, what's up?
so who's going through the window is Sola. You
What kind of
Okay.
check is going to be needed to get through that window? Is it
Yeah.
going to have
Well,
to
you
be
don't know
stealth?
yet.
'Cause then
You're outside the yard even. You're not even inside yet.
Right.
You're...
Let's climb the
Okay,
fence.
so how do we get what's the yard fence made out of?
It's made out of metal poles with like metal wire, like hash, like squares of metal wire through it. Yeah.
Oh,
chicken
wow.
wire.
Can I
Chicken
open.
wire.
can I bend it open so that like we can squeeze in?
Sure, you could try. Make a strength check.
Why not? Why not? All right, let's do a strength check. Let's
Is
do
there
a strength.
is there anywhere where Bidger might be able to?
Not a save, a strength check. Just click on your strength button.
Oops, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
That's the wrong one.
You're good. Bidger can absolutely get through the wire there, Morn.
I meant like in the building. Is there anywhere?
Not from where you're standing. You can't discern that.
Okay.
Can't find my strengths. Where
Hey.
do I have it?
Hey, just there, strength.
Right at the top.
Top one.
Yeah, I can see it, but I can't click it.
You,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, you gotta click.
Yay.
Gotta click the word. The word.
No, look what I clicked.
Dirty 20. A dirty
Whoa.
20. So you just grab these like bars and you start to pull them, and then you realize that whilst it looks sturdy, it's not that sturdy, right? They're like, it gives the impression of security, but you just like, and just open up this like, you know,
Or
I
is
don't know,
it just?
like meter and a half like hole in the fence.
Or is it just we saw a dragon rip a fucking metal fence,
Yeah.
and we're all just like, what?
That's true. That's exactly right. For Antara, you're like, oh, this is so easy. But everyone else is super impressed. They're like, whoa, shit.
And I'm like, oh yeah, hey, we're in.
Yeah.
We're in.
Okay, so there's now a hole in the fence to be able to walk through if you want to walk through.
Wait,
Okay, cool.
Okay. What are you rolling there, Carly?
Oh, sorry.
Random click.
I'm trying to get rid of something, but I keep clicking it.
You're good. That's
accidentally.
okay. If it's
Sorry.
random click, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so you're gonna go through the fence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You all walk through the hole in the fence. You're now in the yard here, so you can move your characters to where you want them to be. Again, just for your memory, this is a window. This is a giant loading dock door, like a warehouse door, and this is a normal size door.
I'm gonna sneak under the window.
Okay. Yep. Sneak under it to the other side. Yep. What would you like to do?
Can we see if we can get a better view for about what's happening on the inside?
You can try and look through the window, or you can, try and open the door, or it's up to you.
Yeah, can I peek through the door?
Okay, so when you get to the front door, you notice that the front door has one of those peep slides. You know those slides that opens in the middle, so someone can kind of look out and see who's there. But it must open from the inside. There's obviously no way to open that from the outside. Other than that, it's a solid door. There's no way to see through that.
Do we try and I don't know. Do we try and lure someone out here? Does that door go directly to? Are there bad people on the other side of that door?
You don't know.
Can we make a noise to try to lure someone out to be like, oh, let me check that, and then we'd like hide in some grass and then like stealth attack them.
Yeah, you can try. You can try anything. This is tabletop role playing. Whatever you want to do, you can try.
Okay.
Who wants to do that? Because I'd suck.
I might just take a peek in the window.
Okay, make a perception check. It's a painted window, so you kind of gotta actively look through the little gaps of paint to be able to see.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What you can see inside the window is a number of tables and chairs, crates and boxes that seem to have been scattered around. Things look a bit messy, I guess is the only way to really put it in there. Tables are knocked over and chairs are knocked over, and it looks like boxes and things would have been stacked up that are now no longer stacked up. You don't see anyone, and you don't hear anything.
All right.
Okay, well, let's jump in through the window, eh?
The window's
Yes, let's do it.
closed. The window's closed.
So
Open the
you
window.
you just said it's painted over? So
It's like painted on the like so. You know how you know how those businesses paint their windows black.
yeah.
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 So we could
Is the paint on the
still
inside or the
smash
outside?
Yeah.
The paint's on the inside.
So we can't scratch it. All right.
So we
Well,
can't
we
open
can
the
still
window?
there anyway.
You can try and
yeah.
open the window.
Tell you.
Can
Let's
we
try and
open the window?
Let's try and open the window.
Okay.
It's gonna try.
Shoelace, you gonna
Would
try
we
and
be
open the
sure?
window?
I can try.
Okay. You try to open the window. It is locked.
Oh, does anyone have a lock picking kit?
I do.
Ooh.
Lock pick the window.
I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
probably
sure I
do.
do as part of my paladin.
Yes.
I have
Wait,
thieves.
wouldn't the
Look.
rogue? Wouldn't Shoelace?
Yeah, I've got thieves tools and
I have a set of lockpicks.
Yeah. So with your thieves' tools, which do include lockpicks, you can attempt to unlock the window if you want.
Alright,
So what do I do?
I think both of you are trying to.
You can
As well.
Zala, if you have lockpicks as well, I will allow you to assist and therefore give Shoelace advantage on the
I
roll.
like this.
Do I roll?
You don't need to roll. Shoelace will roll, but you're assisting, and therefore she gets to roll 2d20s.
Yay!
Ooh.
What am I rolling for? am I just
You're
rolling
rolling a thieves' tool check, so you have to kind of click thieves' tool, or you roll dexterity check and add your proficiency bonus or proficiency bonus twice if you're. I can't remember rogue, but you should have it. But yeah, no, you probably don't have that yet.
Okay, I did put it in my sheet, but I didn't put it in right. It's not doing anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a tricky thing with the sheets. Is kind of got to get it done. But if you have thieves' tools under tools and proficiencies, then
No, I don't have it.
yeah, if you add that in another time, you can do it. But let's just roll a dexterity check and add your proficiency bonus +2. Oh, a dirty 20. So that'll be a 22 in total. So Shoelace, with the assist of Zowla, who's like holding one of the picks in the little window lock at the bottom, and then you're able to get another pick in, and then you're able to get a little bit of metal out and run it down the underneath it, and you hear that
Still?
little thing click open, and the window is now unlocked.
Yay!
What?
So I'll climb through the window.
Okay, you're just gonna
Do we
jump in and
all?
climb in through the window.
I think
Unless-
one at a time, but like
unless someone
in
can go in.
stealth mode.
Okay.
Can we fit? Can I climb through the window?
Yeah, you can fit. It's a big warehouse window.
find out.
Yeah. You'll fit more.
Lockpicking paladin. Yeah, Jade. Oh, maybe is my lockpicking skills as part of my paladin?
Bounty
or
hunter,
my
bounty hunter, I think.
bounty hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, the bounty hunter paladin, a little bit of thieves' tools.
So unless you fellas want to go in and I stay out the front of this door, I don't know. Just thinking in case they come
What do you
out this
think?
way.
Thinking someone climb in through the window and then try to open the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the sneakiest? Would be Shoelace, wouldn't it? Who's the sneakiest?
Me on a good day.
Should be Shoelace, but those rolls sometimes. Look,
We've all seen what happens when I try to be sneaky, so
you can only
I don't
try.
know.
You can only try. So
Alright, so
go
I'm
for
trying
it.
to sneak into the window.
Yeah, roll stealth check.
Yeah.
Please.
Natural 20. Boom.
Oh.
Natural 20. All right. So you very, very, very quietly open up the window, and it has you're so good at it that even that initial kind of unstuckness of the windows, when you open them, it's like oosh, and it comes up too hard. It doesn't even do that. You just very, 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 very gently open the window up, just enough to slip through, not the whole way, but just enough to slip through, and you kind of over the lip of the base at bottom of the window sill, and you slide inside ever so quietly. You are now inside here next to some boxes. Your stealth check still counts. What do you want to do? You can only see what you can see. So, and if I yeah, and so you can have a look around in that regard.
Look for the door. Look for the door.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm not sure if I should look or I think
Yeah.
I'll look first and then I'll report back to the team.
Yeah. So for everyone else who's like watching on the stream, that's all that they can see, or that's all that Shoelace can see, right? So everyone on the stream can see what I can see, but what Shoelace can see is very different. Hey. Oh, now it's... There we go. So, okay, you can have a look around and then report back.
Alright, I'm gonna walk around here. Oh, there's like a corridor. There's another room.
Okay.
Maybe I'm feeling a bit nervous by myself. Oh, I see something down there.
Oh,
As you...
is it?
As you kind of stealth around there, Shoelace, you can hear a little bit of, because you're inside now, a little bit of rummaging going on. And I'm going to step back to do this. And ever so, you're inside, and obviously it's a little bit easier to hear inside than it is from the outside. But what you can hear is, pick 'em up, pick 'em up, pick 'em up.
Sounds like the bird off Aladdin.
Alright.
It's a bird warehouse.
But a bit quieter than that. Enough for you to hear, but not for everyone else to hear.
Trafficking exotic animals.
I'm thinking at this point I might go back and
Okay.
report to everyone what I
Okay.
see. Do I have to jump out the window?
No, you don't. You can just
I
like
stick my head out.
you can stick your head out. That's fine.
Alright, I'm just letting y'all know there's weird bird noises, but can't see anyone. But I think I could see someone actually.
You could see some individual down there. That's right. Actually, when you went over there, let me tell you what you would have seen down there. Okay, let me explain it to you. What you see is further into the room, a number of tables and chairs carelessly tossed across the floor. You saw the corpses of at least a dozen individuals along the far wall. Would you have seen the far wall? Just give me a second, actually. Yep, you would have. You would have seen it like there. So you see a number of corpses on the far wall with some weapons lying on the ground nearby. You see, that's that. What you saw rummaging through one crate was a short, avian-looking creature with a long beak and a white comb. Sorry, white feathers and a yellow comb. And that's what you heard going, "Rah! Pick 'em up."
Okay, there's a cockatoo. There's a cockatoo inside. A killer cockatoo. That lacks blood.
Cool.
Okay.
Does anyone totem? Like, does anyone oppose or have them go on it, or?
I reckon we're safe to take it.
No killing of totems allowed.
Shit.
Just saying, if it was an emu, I'm on the emu side.
That's fair. That's fair. We could use an emu in our little army. So,
All right. So what's happening?
Should we go?
we going in? Should we go in? Let's go in.
Yeah, let's go in.
You're gonna go in.
Seems safe to go in.
You're gonna go in through the window, yeah?
Yeah, let's all climb through the window.
I'm picking
Okay.
it in 9 minutes.
Okay. I need you.
Okay.
I need you both to make stealth checks then, just to see how quietly you get through the window.
Shit. All right.
Oh,
All right.
please give me a
Oh,
call.
please.
Oh.
Ah.
So sorry.
Okay. So Zala just like full bounty hunter skills. Just slips over that windowsill, crouches down, looks around, and is like behind the table. And as you do that, Antara comes in and walks up and is like, "Aha, I can do this easy," and goes for a little bit of a running dive through the window. As the running dives through the window, the foot catches on the windowsill, bang, 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 crash, and ends up in the middle of these boxes. Zola's like over here in the corner, and then Tara just smashes into these boxes, and you hear in the room, rat, rat, and it's. I need you now to all roll initiative.
No.
Oh no!
Ah.
I'm tired. What the hell?
I'm not very good at being stealthy, but I can take whatever comes out here.
Remember to select your character and roll initiative. Two natural ones on stealth checks. Wow, that's some bad luck. That is some bad luck.
I don't actually know how to do it.
So select your token, Carly, on the map, and then open up your character sheet, and then click the initiative word initiative on your sheet. Yep. You just got there you are. 17. Good stuff. All right. Let's make sure it's descending. Okay. So as you hear that noise, bang, 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 you hear scuffling and movement into places. Okay, all right. As individuals are now moving inside, you can hear that actively moving inside. Shoelace, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I might go for a sneak attack.
Okay, are you gonna bonus action hide or something like that? Can you bonus action hide yet?
I've got I don't think I have that, but I have where is it? It's like a 1d6.
You gotta have an advantage on the attack roll, or they have to know that you're not there
Okay.
for sneak attack, or you have another target within 5 feet. Oh no, that's if another enemy is within it. Sorry. Yeah, so you know how to strike subtly. Once per turn, you can deal extra damage to an attack if you have advantage. Now, you get advantage when you're usually attacking from like stealth or for some reason, like they didn't know you were there, or I give advantage, or you've got assassinate or something like that.
Okay.
So
we don't have that.
Do
they know?
They know that there are people here now. So
Okay.
you can like try and get a visibility of these creatures that are around here. It's up to you. You can move around. You can try and hide again. It's up to you.
Do they sound like they're approaching?
All you can hear, Morn, is you hear obviously Antara smashing through the window there, and then you hear movement inside. But that's it. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I kind of know that they're over in that direction. And that I can see boxes up to my top right.
Mhm.
So I might try and just get some better positioning and see if I can get
Yeah, sure.
some vision on them, but also try and get like behind some protection, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Okay. You from there, you do have line of sight with half cover on one individual that you can see if you wanted to make an attack. But if you want to try and hide, just make a stealth check. It's up to you if you want to try and hide.
Nah, I think I just want to attack them.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna use my dagger.
You're gonna throw your dagger?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Because they're far away, right?
They're far away, yeah. Do you have many daggers?
I think I like fresh out of the box come with 2 daggers.
Okay, awesome. You can throw a dagger. You throw the dagger, and it just gets stuck into a crate.
Oh, damn it. Shame.
Actually, we don't need this music. Now we need battle music. All right.
Battle music.
All right. Okay, let's get this one up here. And this one sees the damage that you do, the dagger that you threw, and is going to come up and stand on the corner here, and is going to shoot you, Shoelace, with a short bow. That's a 16 to hit.
What?
16. What's your armor class?
16?
Yeah, that's a 16 to hit.
I'm dead.
No, it's not 16 damage. It's just a 16 to hit.
Oh, right, okay.
What's your armor class?
13.
Okay, you take 5 points of piercing damage as you take an arrow to the knee. And Tara, it's now your turn.
Hey,
You're
it's
like
my turn.
in these boxes, and you're like, oh, and you like stand up, and then you see this cockatoo-looking bird creature come around the corner and pew, shoot a short bow at Shoelace pew, and hit her with an arrow.
Yeah.
Can I only see one of them?
You can only see what you can see.
Alright, so I can
In
only
fact,
see
you
one
can't
of
see
them.
any of them at the
Alright.
moment. You need to get out of those boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the boxes, so I'm gonna move a little bit so that I can see. I'm gonna move closer to. Oh, right. I can see things. I can only see one though. I'm heading out next to Shoelace, and then I'm gonna. I can only see one. All right. So I'm gonna use a spell.
Sure thing.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go with... Do I have to stay with the spells that I chose last time? Because I can't remember what they are.
You do, yeah, usually.
No! Alright. Did I have Magic Missile last time?
Yes, you did take Magic Missile last time.
Yeah, alright, cool. Well, I'll use Magic Missile on this one here.
So, I'm just trying to get my memory back around sorcerers. And so you're wild. You're wild. You're wild sorcerer.
Wild magic.
Okay, wild magic. Whenever you do a spell casting on least immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell of first level or higher. So, Magic Missile's first level, right?
It is.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so you roll a d20 and roll a 1. If you roll a 1, roll on the Wild Magic Surge table to create a random magical effect. The Wild Magical Effect is a spell that's too wild to be affected by magic. If it normally requires concentration, doesn't require concentration. Okay. Alright, so as you go to cast your Magic Missile at this cockatoo target, roll a d20 for me.
Alright.
You've
And
got
I just
two-
do that by...
The dice...
Get on the d20.
The dice menu, that's it. Ooh. It doesn't trigger a wild surge and your magic missile comes off. So roll damage for magic missile. It should be 1d4 plus something.
Right, how do I do this?
Should get these into your character sheets just to make them a little bit easier for you. In the 1d4 plus 1. You can create 3. You can create 3 glowing darts.
Can I make all 3 of them hit this fella? Or?
You can, absolutely. Well, they automatically hit. That's the great thing about Magic Missile. It is such a good spell. It's so good. So roll 3d4 plus 1. There you go.
Do I roll one more?
Yeah, you roll one more, yeah. It's big damage too. Look at this damage! So, Antara, you crash into the boxes, and you get up, and you kind of crawl out, and you see this arrow in Shoelace's knee, you turn around, and you're like, hey, boom, 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 like, you know, Goku style, like, bang, 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 and you shoot these magic missiles off, and they go hit this cockatoo and knock it flying back onto its back, and it now has like these burn holes in its feathers that is like singeing away, and it's now on the ground, dead from your 1 magic missile attack.
Sweet.
Actually wild.
And yeah, so that's one spell cast for you. Obviously, keep a track of that. Is there anything else you want to do? Do you have bonus actions or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Good.
You still have a little bit of movement left if you wanted to move again.
Yeah, I might want to move. I'm gonna move. Whoa! I can see another one. Okay. How far can I move?
You've already moved 10 feet, so I'll give you another 10 feet of movement after climbing out of the boxes.
Movement's in each of those squares?
2 squares. Sorry, 1 square is 5 feet, so you can move another 2 squares.
Alright.
Do you have to bounce, Celeste?
Shall I wait for my turn? I can wait for my turn.
Okay, alright.
Just gonna move, 2 squares diagonally further into the warehouse.
Okay, alright. And you now see a lot more bodies on the ground with the visibility of what you can see. And obviously some crates, but not any more individuals yet. Alright, Morn, it's your turn. And you hear this kind of now, this sounds of battle raging inside.
Yes. I am ready for this. So I want to rage and kick down this door.
I would like to rage. Of course you can rage. And you can come in and kick down the door. Make a strength check.
Aha.
There's Morn just kicks in the warehouse door. Boom! And comes in as the door shatters open.
And they're just like, what?
And what you see now in front of you, because they were all attempting to hide from the window side, is you now see these 3 avian creatures look up at you with this look of like, oh shit! Like, they just come bursting through this door. What do you want to do?
That was my bonus. So wouldn't that have been my action?
I'll let you have another action. I consider Morn to be strong enough to be able to just barge through a door just through movement alone.
Let's do this. I'll use my great axe. So what was that? 1, 5.
Yeah, so you've moved 5 feet in. And
So I'll great axe this guy.
okay, go for it. Make an attack.
Oh,
it's
No.
That's the roll, right? It's a
Yep,
it's the proper
that's
roll. As you come down with the great axe, this bird creature just rolls to the side and goes, as it rolls to the side, and it just misses as the axe lands in the ground.
Laughing at you.
And then Bidger just whispers something in my ear. And I'm just like, yeah, I know.
Thou light, your turn.
So that's where I am. That's all I can see, right?
That's right. You have 30 feet of movement, so you can move 6 squares.
Okay, I'm gonna move 6 squares. Oh no, I don't want to go there. Can I go like? Who's that there?
Which one? This one?
With the flame? No, the other one.
Oh, that's Antara. That's Ray.
Okay, so that one with the X on it, that person's dead now.
They're
right?
dead. They're down. Ray just smoked them.
Can I can move 6 squares, 2, 3, 4. Oh, can I? What are these little circular things here?
They're they're all crates and boxes and chairs and tables. Just things have just been knocked over and scattered everywhere.
Oh, well, can I move to her?
You can move to there, absolutely. Can you see anything from there?
But wait.
No, you can't.
Where was I? I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I move into here? Why can't I see nothing?
You can't see because there's like boxes and crates everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure I can see over the crate.
No, you can jump on the crate if you want.
Oh yeah, okay, let me jump on the crate. But see, I can't.
You can't reach anything with your movement unless you want to dash, which is meaning using your action to charge.
Oh, far out.
But you do have spell. Oh, do you have spells as a paladin at your level? Oh, I can't remember. Jeez, I gotta remember all these new classes.
I do, but I'm not till level 5. I'm pretty sure. Not till level 3.
Yeah, actually, I don't think you have spells yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it! Can I?
Yeah, you get spells next level.
How do I? So where was I? I really don't like that this goes black and then opens up. I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5. 6. Can I go there?
Absolutely.
I can't see shit, but.
Well, is there anything you could do from range? You can dash. You can dash, which means like run around or run over. It's up to you.
Yeah, can I jump up on the crate?
Absolutely.
Can I be there?
Absolutely.
Okay, go.
I'll allow
so
it.
Is that my turn?
That's your move. You can attack now. If you've got something to attack with.
Yes, my longbow.
All right. Pull out the longbow
My longbow.
and make a longbow attack at the Gugubara. Or you can attack the one in the far at the back if you want.
I got a 12.
12 misses. The arrow flies off and hits the ground. They're not hard to hit, but they're sneaky little ones. Okay. Anything else, Aula?
Can I make another action?
You can do a bonus action if you have any bonus actions, but I don't think you do.
Damn it.
Lay on hands is as an action. Lay on hands action, but no one needs healing anyway. Yeah, at first level you can't do much. So.
Yeah. Well, all right then. Or is that me done?
That's you done. I will play your character, for this fight at least, and then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got to bounce. Okay. Have a great.
Okay.
Have fun.
Have a great afternoon and night, Celeste.
Yes, thank you. And check yours in January, eh?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Okay. See you, fams.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. As Celeste bows out, it's now the Kenku's turn, and the one at the back is going to make a short bow attack against Morn, hiding from behind. But it's only a 9, and it's only a 9 to hit. So it misses you, doesn't it, Morn?
Yeah.
Your armor class is higher than 9, 13.
Yep.
So it misses you. It's going to kind of just make its way over towards the door a bit. All right. Next one here is gonna. It's going to. What can you see there? Yeah, you got it. So, and this one here is going to draw a short sword and run up to its friend's aid. As this one runs in, you can see it's rainbow coloured on its feathering as it runs towards you. Quite a colourful display as it's running towards you. It's quite almost beautiful to watch. And it's going to pull out a short sword and go to shank you in the side, but it's only a 9 to hit. So this one you deflect away. Ching. It's now Shoelace's turn.
Alright. I can't really see anything, so I'm gonna have to move.
You're gonna have to move, yeah.
It's not really. Can't really get through.
Just you're gonna have to. You can move your distance, and you can probably get to just past the dead body, or you can dash up into the room. It just depends on what you want to do. There's lots and lots of nooks and crannies and places to hide in this warehouse. There's a lot of coverage. Sorry, a lot of cover, I should say.
I don't even really have a sense where everyone else is.
No, only Antara in front of you. That's right. And the sounds of battle in the other further into the warehouse, and Morn raging. Roar.
Okay, well, can I just go into the direction that I think Morn's in?
Yeah, absolutely. You could probably just get down to here, down past this body.
Yeah. Okay. I can only just make out someone down the bottom there.
Yeah, they're starting to move around. So.
Oh, so you can see this guy. Can you see me?
And she can't see you. The giant crate box in the middle of the room is basically obscuring you all. They were all attempting to hide and sneak attack you all as you came around the window, but Morn foiled that plan.
Okay, so I can't really attack. I can't attack anyone, can I?
Probably not. Let's have a look what you got. No, you probably can't. Melee character. Right now.
I'm going to...
But you could do something like hide.
I have 1,000 ball bearings in my backpack.
Sure, okay.
I feel like this is
What?
the time to bring them out.
Yeah, cool.
I love it, like Home Alone style.
Yes! Yes, one of the best Christmas movies.
Absolutely.
And because I know that Morn's over the other side of those boxes.
Yep.
And I throw my 1,000 ball bearings over there.
Yes. Like down here somewhere, or you mean like over the top of the box here?
Over the top of the boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that.
I'm assuming there's people on the other side.
Yeah, it's an assumption. Absolutely.
And I want to yell it up to Morn, like, watch out, brother. It's gonna be raining.
And as you throw these 1,000 ball bearings over, you hear Zowler go, what the fuck is jeez? Because Zowler's on the other side too, and there's just like couple of ball bearings crack her in the back of the head. They don't hurt a lot, but it's just like, what the fuck? And then these ball bearings just scatter on the ground, creating difficult terrain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw freehand red, and I'm gonna like scatter like ball bearings like all around here.
1,000.
There's like 1,000 ball bearings around here that is now difficult terrain.
Ah, yes. Nice.
Okay, end of your turn, Shoelace.
I guess.
All right. This Gugabara Kenku is going to actually make a dexterity save to not fall over in these ball bearings that are now rolling along the ground as they're trying to maintain their balance. But they rolled a 22, so they keep their balance just enough to stop and settle themselves again. And as they do, they launch into a short sword attack on Morn. It's only an 11 though, rolling terrible on the attack rolls. And then they're going to look over at Zawla and keep prepared for Zawla's attack coming in from the side. That Kenku is passed away. So, Antara, it's your turn.
Oh, geez. All right. I am gonna fight some things. I can't see anything, though, can I? I'm gonna have to move.
You're gonna have to move, yeah.
Alright. Whoa. Alright. How far can I move? 4 squares.
No, you've got 30, so you can go 6 squares. 6 squares. Only 4 before because you used movement to climb out of the boxes that you were crashed into.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Alright, well I've moved to here and I can see 3 of them
You
now.
can.
But I used Magic Missile last time, didn't I?
Well, you're a sorcerer, so
No,
you can use
You
magic.
have a few, yeah.
Yeah, it's very different to like I'm just, again I'm gonna bring it up here because I keep forgetting. Your spell casting is a little bit different. So you got cantrips, right?
Yep.
Excuse me. So you got four cantrips and 2 spell slots and 2 first level spells. So 2 spells known. And 4 cantrips. So it depends what you learnt there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can use the same spell twice as long as I've got a spell slot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right, well yeah, I'm gonna Magic Missile them again.
Alright, which one are you gonna magic missile?
I've got 3 shots, so I'm gonna hit 1 each.
Oh, you're gonna go 1 each? Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Right.
Automatic hits too, so just go for it. Roll that damage.
So I just go for roll. So roll. Oh, don't have to roll the d20. No, it's 4 d4s, isn't it?
Yep. 3d4. 3d4 plus 1.
3 d4.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly got away with it. All right.
Well, you
Plus
rolling,
4, did you say?
You're plus 1. I see. But you're rolling good. You're rolling like, look at these. You're rolling 4s on every single one.
What?
Oh, come on. What is this?
What?
This is some big
When
damage
was
rolls.
this, like 5 minutes ago.
You know what? It's natural ones. And all your luck's now coming through on the damage. All your luck's coming through.
Good.
It's a huge.
good.
That's max roll. That's max damage. Level 1, 15 damage out of that. You're gonna
Ow!
hit each one with.
I'm gonna argue with it.
No way. Each one takes 5 points of damage as a magic missile like skirts around Morn's figure and then bang, bang, and hits into those 2. And the one down the far end of the room cops one as well. As these magic missiles just come out of the palm of your hand. But actually, you're right. I need you to roll d20 for that wild magic surge. You are right on that regard.
All right. I'll roll the d20 for that.
Sorry, I thought the d20 was the attack, but you're right. No, you're good. No wild magic, so you're good. Okay. All right. Morn, it's your turn.
Okay, let's do this. I'm feeling good. I'm raging. Can I use my giant mace? I want to hit this thing's. How tall are they? What are
They're
they?
not tall at all. These ones probably barely come up to your thigh.
Okay. Well, I want to try and knock this guy into this guy.
Sure. And not a big sort of sweeping hit with the hammer. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious me. So you come up with this huge swing. You like swing it like over your shoulder, around your back, and you come in with the hammer and go to swing at these Kenku, and one of them just like reaches down to like balance themselves from the ball bearings. The other one dodges back, and you swing. And now you're stuck in a whirlwind of swinging, the momentum of not hitting anything, and you now just like whirlwind yourself over here, and get stuck into this giant crate. And as you move away, one of these Kenku is going to make a reaction attack against you, but it misses as they try to shank you with the short sword as you whirlwind away, just out of control. And
Guys,
you're over there now.
I can't stop this.
All right. You still have movement though, so you can charge back in. But it's up to you.
Where am I? Okay, so what was that? 5, 10? I said 10
10
feet.
feet.
Back.
10 feet, correct.
I'll sort of. I'll move here, assuming this guy's going to be trying to scurry off. 5 to 30.
Okay. Awesome. Alright. It's now Zowla's turn. Zowla, seeing that happen with Morn, and after getting hit in the head with a couple of ball bearings, is going to leap off of this box easily enough, land boosh, down here, and is going to slice into this first Kenku with a long sword. Oh, it's a terrible roll. Terrible rolls. It misses. These Kenku are just too slippery, and they just keep dodging out of the way.
Wouldn't they have? Oh no. Would they have disadvantage?
No.
That would just be okay. I thought with the
They're just really low attack rolls.
I thought with the 1,000 ball bearings on the
Yeah, they have to make a dex save to not fall over, and then they lose movement trying to get out of the ball bearings. So it's difficult terrain, which means you lose half your movement speed, so they can't really get away quickly. Right?
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to apply to that sort of difficult terrain with that. The Kenku down near you, Morn, it's kind of looking at you charging in, looking at its other friends over there, still feeling a bit confident, is going to
Oh, I didn't.
What did you want to do? That's okay.
I wanted to park a unarmed defense. Can I do that?
Unarmored defense is what you should have.
Unarmored defense.
You should have that like automatically. It's just a passive
Oh, okay, right.
for your barbarian.
I thought it was like a dodge.
No. Unarmored defense just means that you don't have to wear armor, and you get to add your con and your dex to your armor class.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, if you're not wearing armor. Yeah, that's all. But you can take the dodge action. Well, you can't take a dodge action because you spun around with an attack. But what you can do is take a dodge action and it adds disadvantage to attacks against you.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So that's something that you can just do normally. This one's got its short bow out, so it's just going to pop off with the short bow again. Oh, it's a natural 20. As you run in, Morn, it just comes back and boom, and it cops you right in the cheek and sticks right out the other side of your like your mouth. So it's like just gone straight through, just a and you take 8 points, only 8. Luckily, it wasn't a big damage roll, but you take 8 points of piercing damage as that arrow has just taken that arrow right in the face. You've turned and it's kind of gone and stuck through your cheek and flied out, but did a lot of damage to you.
Oh, son of a...
It's going to move closer to the door, but still stay just out of range of you. This one over here is going to roll a dexterity check to see if it falls over. And it doesn't. Actually, what's your proficiency bonus? Is 2, right? Shoelace? Yeah, I'll make it a 12. It does fall over. Whoa, it slips over and has to use a lot of its movement to now get up out of there. But it's not going to move. It's going to attack Zowla with a short sword. Oh, these rolls! A natural 20. So as it's coming up, it catches Zowla from underneath the armor for 10 piercing damage. That's a hit.
Can't kill her while she's not here.
That's a hit. Now Zowla is bleeding heavily from the side of her body. Very heavily.
If you kill Bella, Celeste's gonna kill you.
I hope she is still watching this and just being like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay, Shoelace, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move.
Oh my goodness, 2 natural 20s in a row. That's nasty at level 1. Whew. So if you come over to where Antara is, you can see the action. Like that's around that hiding location in the middle of the room there.
Am I right to go here?
You can go there if you want, or you can get right up into melee if you want. You should be able to make it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll let you get into melee of those Kenku.
Do I have to be right next to them?
You do.
Okay. I'll go this one.
Yep. Oh, sorry, which one? The one in front of you or the one in front of Zowla?
Yeah, the one in front of me.
Okay, you got it. Oh, sorry. There's people out here making heaps of noise.
Use my rapier.
Use the rapier. Go for it. Natural 20! Oh, damn. Okay, so, Shoelace, you come jumping over the box. You see Antara there. You get past her. You just like zip past her, and you come around and you see Zowla holding the side of her body, and then she's like bent over and blood running down the side, and you just run right in at that Kenku that was like getting up off the ground and like shanked up with the short sword, and as it's shanked up, it's exposed its side, and you've run in with the rapier and just straight into its heart.
Nice. Kidney shot.
And it kidney shot, exactly, and it dies. You've got it, and you pull the rapier out, and it just falls onto the marbles, and it like rolls away.
Get dead.
On the marbles as it rolls slightly away from you. Is there anything else you want to do? Or anything else you can do?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't pressing my button. I just want to like kick its body a little bit, just so it like rolls away from me.
Just give it a little kick too. It goes another 5 feet as it's like rolling on all the ball bearings.
That's it. It's my turn.
Alright, it's now the Kenku in front of Zowla's turn. As it was standing there, it's gonna make a dexterity save to see if it falls down. As it's there, and this is the Googlebugger one, and it sees its rainbow feathered one come in and really get Zowla with a huge, a really devastating attack. And it starts to do its laugh. And it looks over as Shoelace just comes out of nowhere and shanks its friend. And it's like, slips on the ball bearings and now tries to shuffle back. As it's now trying to shuffle back into the boxes, Zowla is going to make... Zowla's going to... Hang on a second, I'll do this properly. Oh, it rolled 19. Zowla tries to grab it, and it just breaks free, and it moves backwards up here to the edge of the marbles. It can't move any further. It has no movement to use as it gets away. Shoelace, you can make an attack of opportunity on it as a reaction.
Ooh,
if you want.
I'd love to. Can I just rapier?
Yeah, absolutely. Just make a rapier attack, yeah. It misses. It's rolling around on the marbles and it's hard to hit, but it's now starting to shuffle. It's shuffled away and it's trying to back up. And Tara, it's your turn.
Hey! So I am...
Sorry to close the window. It's getting too noisy.
Over here. Alright, so that one's dead. Can I reach it? Yeah. I can. Alright, so I'm going to go all the way up to it.
Mm-hmm.
One that's trying to jump away.
Okay, make a dexterity save as you walk in there.
Oh no. Alright then. Oh no, I think I'm alright with dexterity. Alright. Dexterity save?
Yeah, save, yes, save. Yep, that's fine.
Right.
You're able to very easily. Actually, I could have asked you to make an acrobatics check, but that's fine. That's good. Yep. And you just like like when you're doing like you're training and you're like running between those tires. It's like the same thing. Boom, 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 between these marbles, and you're just dodging them. It's a piece of cake for you, and you just like get up to that Kenku.
All Right, and then I'm running all the way up to it, and then I'm just gonna whack it across the head with my staff.
Okay, go for it. Oh, absolutely. 3 bludgeoning damage as you hit it with the staff. Crack. It's like on the ground, and you just like come down, whack, and hit it, and it's like whack.
Excellent.
Okay, Morn, it's your turn. You there with us, Morn? You're on mute. There he is.
Okay,
There he
let's see. So they're all on. Oh, okay. I guess I'll swing away at this fella trying to escape.
Yep, sure thing. A 13 hits as the axe comes down, cutting away some of the feathers on the creature, but it's still alive, but it's not looking very healthy. It's not. I mean, of course, it's not looking healthy, but it's starting to look like it's getting quite damaged from the attacks on it. The magic missile, now the axe. It's really getting up there. End of your turn.
What?
Actually, you're raging,
Yeah.
right? Do you get to?
Yeah.
Don't you get to add
No.
something to that?
No, I think it's only.
Oh,
damage.
+2 damage,
It's
plus
half.
2 bonus on the damage roll.
Yeah.
So it should
Oh.
be another +2 on top of that.
Oh right. Okay.
So in your character, what you can do, let's see if you can actually do this. I don't think you can actually. I'll need to ask my friends who are really, really good at like the macros and crap in here. You can actually like add something where you can say, you can tick it and it says you're raging and then it'll automatically add the +2 on.
Oh.
But we just need to remember that anything you roll, you're getting +2 from your strength. You need to add another +2 to that damage roll for your rage.
Right.
So it's 5 damage. It's really looking bad now. Okay. Alright, end of your turn, Morn?
Yep.
Alright. It's now Zowla's turn. She's holding her there, and Zowla's just gonna call out and say, "You all need to fucking stop right now, or you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I'm gonna flog you so bad." And she's gonna make an intimidation check.
We need to tell Celeste of the attempt to do Zala.
Actually, let me roll here. Let me check. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. No, I am on the right page. What am I doing? Oh. Doesn't seem to have much of an effect though. This is kind of through the blood gurgling, and it's like, you know, but they don't seem to quite hear. They're frantically kind of running away from other people. And Zowla's just going to back up here and actually cast... He's going to cast Healing Hands. Can I do that? Healing Hands. Need to add the text in there. And so I'm just going to go over there for her and get her information. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's actually her race. She has lay on hands as well. But she has a racial ability called Healing Hands.
Healing Hands.
Which is number of hit points equal to your level. She's just going to heal herself 1 hit point. Okay. And she's going to hide here and around these corner of these boxes. It's now this Kenku's turn in front of Morn. And this Kenku here is going to go, "Ah! Stop! Stop!"
No.
Nah.
Nah.
Let's talk to him.
And he's going to kind of put up its hands and kind of plead with you a bit more.
Can talk. Should talk to it.
Ah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You should
Find out some info.
What do you want? Why are you stopping this? I love battle. Why are you preventing me from hurting?
Leave! Leave!
What's in this warehouse?
What are you things doing in this warehouse?
Do you want to... do you want to parlay with it now? Do you want to actually stop fighting and maybe like parlay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morn, you reach down and grab the Kenku by its clothes, and it just says, "Live, please." And you kind of just like grab it and put your weapon away. The other one over near you and Tara just scuffles up against the wall and eventually like hits all of the dead bodies there and just looks completely kind of not fearful, but with this look of you of like, please don't kill me. Morn, you've now got a hold of this Kenku, and it's basically just gone like dead bird in your arms, just like completely passive, just complete survival mode.
Just like playing Get Dead.
Not really playing dead, but just like completely stopped, like not threatening at all. It just wants to survive.
Okay. Jesus. So what? Can I walk up to the?
Yeah, you've got a hold of it. You picked it up, and you can walk back over to the group now if you want. And
I'll walk back over to the group and
okay.
just say,
All right. Does anyone else want to kill anything, or do you all want to stop and parlay? Have a yarn.
I'm happy to stop and have a yarn.
Okay.
I'm still gonna be prepared.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Be on guard for sure. For sure.
Yep.
Okay. You got it. You
God,
got it.
I reckon
Okay.
this one's better alive if they talk.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna remove the ball bearings because I don't think we need the ball bearings anymore.
Can I grab them?
You can absolutely grab them.
Alright, I'm just like scooping them into my bag.
Yeah. You're scooping up your ball bearings, as many as you can. You're not going to get all 1,000, but you're going to get, a few hundred.
Okay.
And you push I guess you're going to make, let's take the dead ones over here. Morn, where are you going to go? Are you going to like keep them up against the wall over here, or what are you going to do?
Well, I'll head to between Shoelace and Tara,
Okay.
and just I don't know. I'll just say
Put the Kenku like here.
Yeah. This
what about-
guy says we should stop. But I want to kill him.
And
Watch out, Nick.
Zala walks around and is looking really, really bad, but Zala walks around here and says, "Well, I reckon we should kill them all, especially after that they did to me."
Yeah, that's fair, but we might be able to get some info out of this guy.
She just kind of goes, throws her hands up and sits down and starts to tend her wound.
Oh. But what do you want to know anything? Do you want to know anything from this guy?
I want to know why they tried to fucking kill me. But right
How'd you
now,
Try to kill her.
I'm gonna patch this up, and if I don't like their answers, just makes that fist in hand movement, like action. Okay.
I think
So you're gonna ask them why they tried to kill you.
Sure. Why'd you try and kill us?
We're breaking in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Pretty obvious.
This Kenku says to you, when you ask it, why did you try to kill us? It says, Xanathar sends its regards.
Oh. Okay. So
Who?
Xanathar.
Xanathar.
Never heard of him, eh?
Do we know about Xanathar? Have we just forgotten who Xanathar is?
You can make a general intelligence check, all of you, if you want.
Right. Let's see how smart I am.
Oh,
These natural ones and natural 20s are just flowing today. My goodness.
Intelligence check.
I know things.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I'm smart.
And Tara, you know and you remember hearing the City Watch also talk about the escalating tension between the Zentarum and the Xanathar guilds.
Ah.
And Xanathar is a crime lord.
Okay. Bad guys.
Bad guys. You also know
Right.
that Xanathar is a beholder.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Okay. Let me show you.
Beholder of what?
This is what... Well, for everyone else who can see this, let me... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm showing you now what Xanathar looks like.
Oh.
Not the little halfling. Xanathar is the beholder behind the halfling.
Oh, I understand why it's called a beholder now. Because he has like 50,000 eyes to behold.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right.
Okay, so that's who Xanathar is.
We should
A
kill it.
well-known crime lord of Waterdeep.
Yeah, we should definitely kill that. It looks bad.
Oh, is it here?
As you say that, the Kenku in front of you says, "Tie up the pretty boy in the back room."
Oh, you've got the pretty boy. Okay.
Oh, can we just like kill them? Kill the one that they were talking to?
And then as you mention kill them, they say, "Follow the yellow signs in the sewers."
Oh, that's
Who am I
handy.
talking to?
And you can
Oh, it's
see
like a
the
bird.
bird's eyes are darting back and forward as it's trying to give you information that thinks it will survive.
So can any of us insight this info?
You can. Absolutely.
All right. I'm.
Try and do sneaky on me. Which you can.
Again, and Tara being a bit more Waterdeep knowing here, the Kenku are just they seem to be repeating and mimicking things that they have heard.
Yep. They're parroting.
And as you are kind of talking to this one in front, the one at the back on the wall says, "No time to loot the place. Just get him to the boss."
All right. What we got to do, gang?
I feel like we
Without the voices, those were Xanathar sends his regards. For those who are taking notes. Tie up pretty boy in the back room. Follow the yellow signs in the sewers. And no time to loot the place, just get him to the boss.
So
Alright,
if he's
so-
parroting someone else,
We should find the back room.
let's do it.
Should we need to do something with these guys though? Should we I think we either need to kill them or tell them to scram and never be seen again and don't go back to their boss and tell their boss that we're here.
Yeah, but we need to make them promise this, and then we need to do some type of check to make sure that they are being honest with it. I feel like they're going to get tortured into spilling the beans on us, to be honest. I don't reckon we can trust that they'll keep quiet afterwards. I think we have to kill it, even now that we've got the info. Which is awful! I don't want to make that decision. No, my character wouldn't make this decision. I'm just.
This is the role playing. Now you got to decide what you're gonna do with these kenku.
Can we? Can we
be a
keep
trusting-
one? Maybe.
Keep one as a friend. As a pet.
Well,
Leave them here.
I'll just stick it in the in Bitch's cage, and we can just keep.
It's way too big to stick in Bidge's cage. This is like 4 foot tall.
Have a bag.
Yeah. 4 foot tall avian creature. Avian, person.
What if we?
you-
Can we cut off their legs and?
Oh God!
My
no,
God,
don't
this
do
is
that.
so dark.
I'm gonna ask the Kenku. Would you like to come with us and be our friend?
The Kenku says, "Get back to the boss! Get back to the boss!"
We're gonna have to kill the Kenku.
Yeah.
Wait, what if we let one go later and then follow it back to?
Back to the boss.
As you can hear all of this like as you're having these conversations, Shoelace, you can hear a doo 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 from the back of the warehouse.
Oh, alright. There's someone out there. There's someone
There's
captive.
the pretty boy.
I reckon
got the pretty
we
boy.
replace the pretty boy with one of these. Tie it up, leave it there.
Kenku. Yes.
Then we
All
don't
right.
have to pull it.
Let's tie up the Kenku. Chuck them in the room with the pretty boy. All right. Can someone tie up the Kenku?
And Zowla walks over as she hears that. After doing a lay on hands on herself, which I'll have to look up in a second, and she grabs it by the back of the neck and just starts dragging it on the ground, and it's like rah, rah, and she's like, "Shut up!" And she's just like walking up here, and she's dragging this thing, blood still dripping out the side of her body.
Oh.
Zowla's had enough. She's heard enough. I'm just gonna get lay on hands. What is lay on hands? Touch creature from the pool. So hit points push up to the maximum amount remaining in the pool. You can expend 5 hit points in the pool. Healing, curing. Okay, yeah, fine. All right, so she's got up to 8. Okay. All right, and she's gonna drag it up here, and she can hear the doof, 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 and you can't see that where she is, but at the back of the room there's a door, and she opens the door, and inside is a man tied up.
What's his shoes look like?
They're very fancy.
Oh, we got him.
Got him.
They're very fancy.
Is he red? The redhead?
He's not a redhead.
Oh, shit. It's the friend, Renee.
Ah.
What?
Seems the never guy. The never.
Zowla
Never.
throws the Kenku into the room, takes the ropes off of this individual, still leaving him gagged, and ties up this Kenku and leaves it in there. And he comes out, taking the gag off his face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that certainly sounded like the scuffle. Thank you so much. And Zowla's like, who are you? Well, just straight to the point. Okay, my name is Renea, and I thank you so much for saving me. I do hope that is what you are doing.
That depends, but yeah, sure, we'll save you.
And Renee is going
You
to
gonna hurt us?
come over here now with Zowla, and she's going to say, I found this guy in the cupboard.
Where's your homeboy?
And you still got one Kenku over here in the corner. The other one's tied up in the cupboard.
One
We
more.
should shove him in the cupboard as well.
Yeah.
Is there enough space? We'll make space.
There's enough space. There's enough space.
Let's
Shove the other one in the cupboard as well.
yeah,
Okay. You tie the other one up, and like you would have walked over here, and Tara, over to the door over here, and thrown them in the cupboard. and
Right, done.
come back. Okay. All right. Okay. That's the end of combat, and that. So, Renea Neverember is standing there, and he says, "You all look like you've been through such a scuffle, but I do greatly appreciate your help. I am Renea Neverember. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Awesome.
So, do we know that he's the friend of?
Well,
Yeah,
they were seen
we know he's the
together.
friend.
You do know. You do know. You were told by the patrons at the Skewered Dragon.
So, where's your friend? You were here with a friend. Where's your friend?
Oh my goodness, Floon! Oh dear. I think that the Zentarum took him. I think they thought that he was I. Oh my goodness.
Why are they after you?
Oh, it's a very long story. I don't even know your names yet. I am so sorry. I'm just so flustered from this whole ordeal.
Can I do like a, I don't know, some check?
You can insight check him, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
He's a pretty looking guy with richly adorned robes and hands and neck and a glint in his eye, Shoelace. Hard to read. Sorry, who are you? What are your names? I would like to know the names of my saviors.
My name's Antara. Nice to meet you.
And you too. You are a big fellow. Who are you?
Name's Morn. And just as I say that, Bidger comes out and sort of like puts his little paw out as if to shake his hand.
Renea doesn't know what to do with that. Oh,
And-
that's a most interesting pet you have.
And this is Bidger.
The
If you
pleasure-
hurt him, I'll kill him. If you look at him wrong, I'll kill you.
Oh dear. Well, so then I best be good friends with Bidger than to be
Yes.
good friends with Morn. A pleasure to meet you both. Sorry, and you are? Looking at you,
I'm
Shoelace.
I'm not gonna give him my real name. I don't trust him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
That's
it's
it.
nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Why did they capture Floon? The Zentarum thinks that my father... You do know who my father is, correct?
Yeah.
Lord Neverember?
Ah, okay.
The
Never heard.
open Lord? Yes. This is not always easy being the son of the Lord. But the Zentarum think that my father has embezzled a large amount of gold and that he hid these dragons somewhere in the city. They think they can find it using an artifact called the Stone of Golor, which was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild until recently. Apparently someone stole it. The Zents thought that I, Renea Neverember, had something to do with this. And I don't. But my father and I haven't spoken in years. But, as the Zents are like to do, they came and they roughed us up. And then they shoved me in that closet. And now, Floon is missing.
Where did this happen?
Just in the alleyway outside of the Skewered Dragon. You know, in front of the purple store.
Ah, yeah. That one. The Zoblob. Zoblob?
Something like that. I'm not a frequent of this area, but yes, I do remember it's I actually thought it was quite a lovely colour.
I
Was
heard.
that when all that investigation was happening?
No, that was on the way too.
The investigation on the way was a number of people killed and then some Zentarum captured for that. You were told that tensions are rising between Zentarum and Xanathar. And then you went to Zoblobs. And outside of Zoblobs is where Renea and Floon were captured and kidnapped.
So should we keep Renee close or?
Yeah. I think so.
I must get back to my duties, but we must report this to the City Watch at least. Are you with the City Watch, though?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're with the church.
Oh, most excellent, most excellent. Well, we must clean this mess
I'm gonna
up.
turn to Shirley and go, just real quietly be like, why are we saying we're with the City Watch?
Go with it.
Okay.
You would trust us.
And he's like, well, we should definitely, shouldn't we clean this mess up? And he looks around at all the dead bodies on the floor.
No.
You can.
No, I don't like doing that.
Can we?
I don't want to do that.
Can we investigate? Any
Yes.
of them?
Make an
If there's any
investigation
money?
check. Make an investigation check.
Let's all make investigation checks.
Yeah, if you want to look around, absolutely. Through the bodies and things.
Yes.
Oh, Morn. Ba-boom. Wow. Natural 20. All right. Okay, so with all of those rolls, what you find are 12 longswords and 12 sets of leather armor. You find 75 silver pieces in total. 2 short
Yes.
swords. Someone should be writing this down to keep a track.
Oh.
But Morn, you also, as you are walking around, you notice there are stairs going upstairs. Well, obviously, but they could be going downstairs. But these ones are going upstairs.
Who's writing this down?
No.
We all just thinking someone else is writing it
And-
down.
I'm trying to find somewhere to write it.
And are you just looking around the bodies, or are you looking around this whole space?
Whole space.
Yeah, probably the whole space. Yeah.
Okay. I'll better roll one for Zowler as well. Okay. Alright. As you get over to the back of the room, zip, over here, and Renee is like, I'll just stay here. As you get over here, Morn, with your natural 20, you find a gap in the wall that doesn't look natural.
So
Punch the wall. Gap.
Punch
There's a
the
gap.
wall.
How big is the gap?
yeah.
It's ever so slightly a gap. Like let's say, I don't know, probably 5 mil gap.
Right.
But the wall doesn't like it's like clearly there's this wall doesn't line up. There's like not a solid wall here, or there's a gap here for some reason. The full size, like the full length up and down of the size of a normal door.
Punch it.
Can I give it a wobble? To just see if it moves in it.
As you push against it, there is a very slight movement to it, but not a lot.
Okay, that's it. Leroy Jenkins. I'll kick it in.
All right, make a. You don't have to make a strength check. It doesn't matter. Morn just goes boom, and as you kick it, you don't kick it in, but as you kick it, it kind of goes like a little knock sound, like boom, shh, and then slides across, revealing a secret room.
Oh,
Secret room. Secret room.
Secret room. Secret room. It was a slide,
it's fun.
guys.
As
was
the
it
door
slide?
slides, you hear bells ring upstairs.
Oh no.
Wasn't very stealth of us.
Inside the room, there are a number of paintings. One that depicts the city of Luskan, one that depicts Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, and Baldur's Gate.
Collector.
Can I? Am I able to? Being a painting connoisseur myself, can I collect them all?
You can take them. You can absolutely take them.
I'll steal them.
You can take
Okay.
them, and for your note, each one of those paintings. Actually, we'll see how it goes. You just hold those paintings. So you've taken the paintings.
Yep.
Okay. You also see a crate, and inside the crate is 15 10-pound silver trade bars.
Oh.
What?
They have some corrosion on them, black corrosion on them, but they would still be worth something. That's 150
Alright.
pounds though, so it's solid.
Oh, I could carry that.
You could carry that. That's true.
Do I have a bag to put it in?
And that's the thing. These crates, one crate of paintings and one crate of silver bars is not that. It's a bit inconspicuous. You know, it's not very easy to just walk around with these crates. So you could, you know, there's lots of things you could do. I'll leave it up to you.
Can I try and sneak one? Just take one.
One bar.
One bar?
Well, Morn can bring the crates out, and you might not even have to sneak a bar, but you can certainly try to.
Bring everything out and then just divvy it up.
Oh, okay, yeah, divvying it up would actually make it a bit easier to carry.
Yep.
So it's 15 silver bars
Yep.
and 1, 2, 3, 4 paintings, so one painting each.
Cool. So there's one painting each. How are we gonna do the
Be right back.
How we,
bars?
yeah.
Be right back, 1 sec.
It's 3.75 each.
Well, I mean, I should
You can do
I should
this, Carly. Thanks.
I should take 4 since I found it. So
I reckon Antara should break one into quarters.
I can do that.
If we break one into quarters, then we can each. No, we need
yeah, that's
two
fine.
broken into quarters, I think.
It'd just be a strength check, yeah?
I don't know.
Breaking it into quarters.
Will it lose
Let's
its
just do
value?
it.
Yeah, I'd say it's
I think that's a pass. We're just DMing without him.
yeah. So Tara just picks up. What are we breaking, 2 or 1?
I think we need to break 2.
Okay.
So we
Alright.
each get 3.75.
Okay, back.
So
bar.
just need a strength check without you. I'm breaking some of these silver bars.
Okay.
Shoelace maths for us on exactly how to split this evenly. So I need to break a couple of steel bars of the silver bars. Sorry.
Yeah, it's even with that roll, it's not easy to do. You would need to be at some type of blacksmiths or something to make this happen.
Damn it! All right.
But I mean,
Just shove the extras in my pocket
right.
at the next blacksmith.
Yeah.
So
Well,
so it's
I'll
like
break them up.
3 bars each, and then the extra 3 bars with Antara.
Yeah, I can do that.
With 3. Okay, so 3 bars. We've got 12 long swords. I'm just going to keep the 2 short swords.
Yeah, take whatever you need to take. That's easy enough to do from that weaponry. Zowla will take an extra longsword for sure.
I'm gonna pick up my daggers from before as well.
Yep, easy enough to do.
And 12 leather armor, did you say? Or-
Leather armor, that's right.
Do we need those? Does anyone need?
I have leather armor.
We're good without the
Okay, so we'll keep
Yeah.
them.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a long sword.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to grab a short.
Okay. Yep, definitely.
And then, so 75 silver, was it?
Oh, 75 silver pieces. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. What's that? Someone.
Nearly
Almost
20.
20 each. 19 each.
That's it.
19 silver each.
Heal.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
10 silver pieces and silver bars.
So 19 silver pieces, and then you got your 15 silver bars and your 4 paintings, and your long swords and short swords, which are just easy enough just to grab. And a set of stairs, which for your benefits are all here, going up. And Renee is just hanging out, and it's already past 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Right.
That is how quick D&D can go when you're having fun.
The suspense of the mystery stairs. On the next
All right.
So,
It's next time.
so suspense continues. We're back on face cam now because I like to have the battle cam up for you all. You did really good. Some of those rolls were crazy. My goodness.
So good.
And I got super thirsty. Sorry, I had to run. I was just drinking so much. It's just those voices. Just crazy. But you all did really, 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 really great because that was a lot of like sneaking and hiding and, you know, it was...
Was it?
Well, you did some sneaking and Tara kind of ruined it, but that's
Someone
alright.
else tried. So
The ball bearings were great. Great use of those things in your adventuring kit. That was awesome. That was awesome. I agree with Joel there on the stream. The ball bearings was fantastic. And Renea has been found. You've still got some stairs if you want to go up the stairs again. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you've got stairs there if you want to go up. And obviously you've got your clues. Okay, so your clues now as to, you know, take them to the boss, follow the yellow markings in the sewers.
Yep.
Tie the pretty. You've already figured out. Tie the pretty boy up the back. That one's been figured out. And
Mysteries.
the mystery remains. Also, what's happening with the Zentarum and the Xanathar? What's going on? What's the Stone of Galore? You know, where are these hidden dragons? If you remember from the start, dragons is the name of a gold coin in Waterdeep because it has a dragon printed on it. It looks very different to a normal gold coin. So, you know, what is this kind of mystery within the mystery? It's a great story. And you all played phenomenally. Thank you so much. I had heaps of fun. The same as I did last month. I had heaps of fun.
For sure.
Yeah, it was great.
I am looking
Thank
forward.
you.
I'm looking forward to January so much. I'm looking forward to January so much.
yeah. What would that? What Jan? Where's my code?
Oh, it's always going to be like around the 20th, right? Like,
Right, yeah.
I mean, somewhere around the 20th. It'll be third Saturday. It'll be the 20th. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it'll be the 16th
Yeah.
because
okay.
of the way that January works. So, yeah.
Same.
Oh yeah, Joel, we're gonna throw a raid. Don't you worry, we're gonna throw a raid. We're gonna do that. We're gonna see. You want to go hit up Lightfoot? We're gonna let's hit up Lightfoot then. But before we go, we appreciate everyone hanging out with us while we play D&D. We're having a great time. We're having fun. We want to play and connect together. But we appreciate everyone who's joining in and helping out and watching, throwing little comments and things on the stream. I'm sure a lot of us noticed them, but we're just still trying to interact here in our game. But we certainly do appreciate the support of our all Indigenous D&D stream. We're going to get these VODs up as well, and as you know, in the new year for people to sort of come back to, or you can always come back to it on the Twitch channel. And don't forget to check out all the other things we're doing on Twitch here for Indigitech, right? We had our panel just the other day with Safe Spaces for Mob Online, talking about that. Not to, slightly brag there, but that was 12,000 people that looked at that video. So,
Was it 12,000? Oh my god.
So
Well done. It's
You know, that's a huge, you know, and big shout out to Twitch because of the support that they show us, even in little things like that, right? Getting us on the front page to get that reach. That's super cool. We really, I love that. And yeah, we got heaps of different streamers on Indigitech, and you go check them all out, and then come and check out the Indigitech website and support if you can. But if you can't, that's all good. We appreciate the support and the love anyway that people show us. So with that, I'm gonna hit up a raid. What we got there? I think it's Lightfoot Rogue. Let's have a look. Did I spell that right? Lightfoot Rogue. And we're gonna go and show Nick, another Indigenous streamer and content creator and activist and, you know, aspiring journalist, some love over there on his Twitch. He's a deadly fella. And so yeah, peace out. We'll see you during the weeks, or we'll see you next month, and let's go do this.